Hey everyone, Sadie Says here, and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Now, I can't remember 100% what we did in the last episode, but I know from what you see on screen right now, you probably have one of two questions, or even both, but I'll answer them one at a time because that's all I can do. So I can imagine the first one is, why are we here? Why am I not starting at my base? Well, I realised that obviously I don't have a lot of subscribers, I don't have a lot of comments, so there's only so much I can learn and do for and by myself in this game because I don't know anything about it. It was pretty early access release when I did start playing it, so I had to do some research, and one thing I didn't realise is that apparently, you see this mountain over here? Apparently it houses a trader guy. So I figured we should go and have a look because I also want to write down a list of the things he needs that we can trade in and get things for. I don't know exactly what he does sell, but I know what he does offer for trade, sorry. But I do know he offers things for trade. Now the second thing I'm sure you're wondering about is my beauty of a car right here. So, yep, I know it's an ugly little bugger, but I messed with suspensions, which very conveniently are invisible right now. I do think I used the wrong kinds. I used ones that were quite long, and yeah, in the end it's messed around with a little bit. You could just see them pop up there, the suspensions there. And yeah, it's not the best vehicle, it's really not great, but suspension is supposed to be good for off-roading, but this thing doesn't turn very well. I did spend a lot of time between this episode and last episode. I didn't want to knock the corn, instead I knocked the rock. I did spend a lot of time between this episode and last episode doing quite a bit of grinding and building the car. You can even see I've got a chest on the back of this one now. Oh, well, this looks good. I think we found the entrance. I'm sorry, I have to keep rubbing my face now. It's not my fringe, it's my cat hairs that are in my face. So I did find it quite interesting that we have got another human. He obviously doesn't want the robots. I doubt the robots would actually heed the signs and stay outside. Oh, it's a little human in a cage. That's brutal. And then some veggies. So apparently we can find caged humans. We can get veggies. Press a button and it sucks them up. Pretty sure those veggie things. Oh, I was hoping to do the animation even if I don't have anything. But I'm thinking those veggie things are the ones we probably put into the thing back there. Ooh, can I pick these up? Free seeds? I don't mind if I do. He's not mad. It's all good. Cool. Ah, right, so this is what we've got in storage. Fertilizer. We need beet for fertilizer. I wonder if this is the only way we can get it, because I don't think we can craft them. Ooh, and we can get rare seeds here as well. Doesn't look like any broccoli. Just... oh, no, what was the other? There was four fruits, wasn't there? I can't remember what the last one was, but doesn't look like we have any here. We need some of these cage farmers for a spud gun. Okay, so it looks like you do need a gun thing to shoot at some point. I'm not a huge fan of guns, but make it easier than probably constantly having to run up against them. And on that note, I'm going to cut here because I'm going to write down what we need and everything. Right, that's done and done. Took up quite a lot of in-game time, so I bet you in no time it's going to be nighttime again. But while I did go through the list, I saw that the Spud Gatler, whatever that was, needs pineapples. So pineapples are probably the fourth fruit that I forgot about that we can't get from that guy. Looks like the good thing is that the car is undamaged. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, the one thing, right, I could not find for the life of me are these autumn forests, where you can apparently, where you can gather corn. And I was just gonna say, apparently you need an area with lots of yellow and red trees. That area up there, does that look like an area of red and yellow trees to you? Because it sure looks like that to me. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get up there, and fingers crossed, actually has some cotton. You know, I spent so much time running around trying to find some cotton, that if that is cotton, that would just... that would be quite funny. Yeah, I think this car is a bit wide as well for... oh god. Loading in again. Going off for it. Ooh, I almost hit that cow, poor thing. I'm struggling to see a way up there, which is a little bit frustrating, but I'm gonna get this loot box and see if we can scale the cliff maybe. And of course it goes nighttime right away, like right when I need to see. Just can't for the life of me figure out how to get up there. Right, I finally made it, and I do know the forest was over in this direction. I just hope higher up doesn't mean stronger enemies, but I guess we will find out. And I hope this wasn't a wasted venture, yeah? A wasted venture. It's funny, I can speak German fluently, and yet I really can't do a very good German accent. Yes! Oh my god, finally. Let me guess, I'm only getting one of these. I'm both happy and annoyed. Happy because I finally found some, but annoyed because it's quite hard to get up here. I'm just gonna have to grab as much as I possibly can. Wait. This is one of those things that we need. Maybe I can take them down. I don't know if my car can support them though. I'm honestly amazed that I have not seen a single... I'm gonna lose this guy, aren't I? I haven't seen a single robot yet. I have so jinxed myself. Why is it lagging so bad? What's just loaded in? I'm so gonna lose where this guy was. I think these things are letting off like a little bit of puffy stuff, and that keeps making me think I'm seeing something in the distance. See, it won't be hard for you guys. You can see I am really struggling to see. And it's getting me stressed. Oh, but the sun is rising in 30 minutes in game. So I might just sit and wait because it'll make exploring these much easier. How did I pick that and not this one? I'm so gonna have lost where the car is. Can I not pick this up? Do I have to roll this? That seems a bit annoying. I'm trying, dude. Can I break it open? That sounds like the kind of noise you'd make when you're sick. He's got some power. Let me see if I can Google how to pick these up. Oh, apparently you can't, so... Sorry. This is gonna be fun. Have I lost him? No, there he is. Either gonna lose him or he's gonna lead me into the arms of some robots. For a broken cage, this thing rolls extraordinarily well. I'm gonna have to see if I can make a bridge or something to go up here. Maybe when we go to build a base we can make it near here. I'm so sorry. Please tell me he doesn't get fall damage and die. Ooh, 3 fall damage, I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful, dude. And there's my car. I'm sorry. I don't know how hard these guys are to find. How hard these guys are to find though. Okay, stop. So I'm gonna try my darndest to get him back. This is gonna be tough. But I don't think it's gonna be impossible. And don't mind that cow just randomly humping that rock to the left there. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I bet you the daytime's gonna be over by the time we've done this. Another thing I don't know is if the robots are gonna go after these guys. It's got some sort of steering glitch now. I know it's early access and you can't hate it for that, but maybe this will help. It's done it again. I'm gonna have to relog. I'm just gonna try and get that farmer back first. Gonna have to run it all the way back over there. Ugh. Oh well, I would have had to come back to the road for the car anyway, so I guess I should be glad that glitch didn't start happening when it was further away. Nope. Oh, you stupid. Stop. Oh my god. Can I not punch this anymore? There we go. I thought that was glitched out as well. I don't know if this despawns. If it's not in the spot it's supposed to be. But I don't want to risk it. Oops, I'm breaking this poor trader guy's signs now. I hope he won't hate me because I've brought him another human sacrifice. We can watch the animation now. Ooh, and then if I was correct it should show at the top here. Yes, we've got enough cage guys for the later ones now, so that's cool. And now, oh wait, should I log out? I'll log out next to my car. Alright, well I just ran back. I was about to log out, but it looks like it fixed itself, so I didn't have to. Which, you know, that's always cool. So I'll head back now and I can show you or tell you the rest of the stuff that I wanted to. Because that kind of took longer than I expected. But we did end up getting the cotton, so I'm definitely not complaining. Right, and we're back. And I'm afraid we're back with a little bit of bad news. You see these lights we can see around everywhere? So yeah, on the right there's another one. I'm afraid we had an army of robots come. They destroyed my army of cows, you can see here. My rocks are nowhere in sight anymore, because we were swarmed. But I found this little guy. I went exploring in the water again, had to get like a bunch more, you know, oil and shells and stuff. And I found this little cutie pie. So we lost the cows, but we gained this little guy who jigs along to the music a little bit. So that means no more fresh beef, no more fresh steak, because the robots killed them. I've also made a bunch more storage as well. I've made a little gasoline container. But I think the very first thing I'm gonna do now is make us a driver's seat. I did realise the other thing we needed this for was the bed, so I'm gonna try and make Actually, don't think we've got enough wood. Yeah, we haven't got enough wood. Which is a shame, but I guess I'll have to get some more some point. So I will do that. While the seat builds, I guess I'll just sort out my inventory. I did just remember that one of the things I did want to do with you guys is get some of the bots, because I could afford them, but I've used up some metal now, so I can't get these two. But I can get this. So I figured we would get a cook bot. And I didn't want to do this off camera, so I waited till we were on camera to hopefully get some delicious... Well, he's clearly already done with life. Oh, sorry dude, you're wrong way. Oh, we can only make 3 things. Somehow I was expecting a little bit more. Fills up the hunger meter to the max. So, do these fill drink at all? That's my question now. Well, that was perfect timing, because it's just turned daytime. And I remembered one of the things I wanted to tell you about is I found these. Now, I needed these to create the fancy metal blocks. So I googled how to make them. And like the autumn forest, I was told that we needed a burned forest. Now the funny thing is, you know how I was telling you that I was spending forever and ever and ever searching for that burnt forest, and I still never found one, and I could hear a robot just then, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Well, you see that right there? Literally just right outside my base. Can you believe it? I did not have to run far at all. These things are everywhere. I also read that you could find those caged humans, those trapped humans in those burned forests as well, but I also read you can encounter some big scary robots. Now, I found neither of those while I was running around looking or just gathering embers. So I don't know if I was either very lucky or very unlucky. I only really spent time around this side, having a little wander, collecting embers and whatnot. And I did actually want to make it a bit of a mission in today's episode to find one of those trapped humans. But obviously, we've already found one completely randomly in the autumn biome, which I didn't know could happen and which I didn't know was a thing. Is that in the burned forest or just outside? To be honest, I'm a little bit worried about potentially finding one of those big scary guys as well. At least until we've got like a gun or something, so I don't have to go up close, and for that I needed oranges and blueberries. And for the orange and blueberry seeds we need tomatoes and beetroots. So maybe I'll do a bit of farming outside the episode and get that up and running. And we can get a spud gun, and then we can potentially explore a little further. And I don't have to scare myself so much. So I don't know how long these biomes stretch on for either. I hit a tree open and then it dropped nothing while I was grinding for materials, so I wonder if that had actually landed like completely under the ground, because that was nearly completely disappeared. I'm pretty sure the base was this direction, so if we just run over here, I'm hoping we can make it back. Oh, got all the robots running at me now. But like I said, I did use up a lot of the metal, so I'm not complaining because I do need the metal. Another thing I did want to look at making actually was the drill and seeing how that works, but I think we need a smaller, more compact car so that it doesn't go flying. Right, well, here's the drill blade. I do think we've got enough metal. Yes, just about, to make the drill. I'm gonna try it on our current car. I don't think it's gonna go very well, but I'm gonna try it. So, I don't know. We have got some rocks around this side. I don't know. I do know that, so I'm gonna already bring it over here. See? Right there. And while it's crafting up, I'm just gonna make sure there are no robots that could ruin our day. We can go straight to... There's some more cows. Oh, and there's some more rocks. Wow, we have loads. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All within sight. There's 4 cows. I should make a little paddock over here, maybe. Did it... I think my game's glitching out. Why is everything landing under the ground all of a sudden? I don't know if I like that. What's happening? So if I get the cows to eat the... Okay, but this bunch of corn is okay. I'm confused. Can you only attract like 2 cows with all the... No, because I did 3 at one point, I know that much. If they had enough. I just completely ignored the rest of my corn. Okay, that was strange. It was just a little bit bizarre. Right, so fitting it on the bearing only makes sense. So there we got it. Oh, I have seen people use switches to make things work, so you don't have to... Can I not connect it? Oh. Max connections reached. I can upgrade it though. Now I'm confused why this won't connect to there. Maybe I need the button? Or it'll just run constantly? I'm sure I saw people using like switches for that. Unless it was a button maybe? How do I make a button? Ah! Really? We're not even gonna make up this hill, are we? Yeah, I do realise I need to make a better car. I can tell you that for nothing. Come on. Is it gonna work? Am I even drilling? Is it working? Hey, it works. I'm literally just pressing left and right to get it to go somewhere. Oh, okay, cool. I'm taking these back with me then, I guess. Right. What did we need stone for again? I remember we needed stone, but I can't remember what for. And we could do with a bunch of metal as well, because then I could make the refine bot, so it could refine these for us. That's a metal, which is nice. Right, I don't know what the ratio is, but we've got 4... I'm gonna guess that's metal, right? So we got 4 metal, I think. Remember right. Wait, why have I only got 3 on this side? Did I refine one already? I don't think I did. Right, so we've had one that disappeared. We've had 3 metal, and that leaves 4 stone. Oh. Apparently, did I put it on the car? I can't remember doing that. But this does make me happy because now whenever I need metal, I can just go for the rocks. Though I will make a better car for that, I hope. But yeah, I don't think this car is either gonna be very good at carrying the things back either. I'm just all around gonna have to make a better and sturdier car, I guess. Right, and as nighttime falls again, I think that is it for this episode. I'm gonna do a bunch more, I think, before the next one. Including trying to figure out how to stop this from running constantly. Because I thought you could connect bearings to it and that's how it would work, but I have no idea. But yeah, I am going to leave this here, so thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!